Hello dear students, I hope all of you must have watched matrix video 1 where we have studied basic terminologies about matrices. Now this is a matrix video 2. Here we are going to study algebra of matrices. So what is an algebra of matrices? Here we are going to study some of the operations of matrices. So algebra of matrices is nothing but the operations on matrices. So one of the operations is transpose of a matrix. So actually this we have already studied in video number 1. You can watch again slide number 7 in video number 1. Then remaining operations are similar to that operations of numbers. So you know addition of two numbers, you know subtraction of two numbers. So in the same fashion we are going to define addition and subtraction of matrices. Then third one is scalar multiplication of matrix. So this may be new to you, but it's very simple, very straightforward, that we will see in this slide, in this video. And then determinant of a matrix and multiplication of a matrix. So determinant and multiplication, these two operations we are going to study in the next video. So in this video we are going to study addition, subtraction and scalar multiplication of matrix. Let us start with the first operation, that is addition of matrices. So addition is a very common term, all of you know the meaning of addition. So in the same fashion we define addition of two matrices. If A and B are two matrices of same order, remember same order is a very important word in this definition, then their addition is denoted by A plus B. So plus sign is our usual notation for denoting the addition, and then matrix obtained by adding the corresponding elements of A and B defines the addition of two matrices. So here A and B must be of the same order. You cannot add two matrices if they are of the different order. So here A is a matrix of order m cross n, B is a matrix of order m cross n. Their elements we are denoting by the notations Aij and Bij respectively. Then A plus B is obtained by adding the corresponding elements of two matrices. Let us see one example, so it will be clear to you what do we mean by adding corresponding elements. So here A is a matrix of order 2 by 3, B is also a matrix of order 2 by 3. Then how do we define the addition of A and B? So addition of A and B is obtained by adding the corresponding elements. So what do we mean by corresponding elements? We have added 2 plus minus 6. So 2 is a element in the first row and first column of matrix A, and minus 6 is a first element in the first row and first column of matrix B. So we have added 2 and minus 6. Similarly 8 is an element in the first row and second column of matrix A, and 7 is an element in the first row and second column of matrix B. So add those two corresponding elements. So in this fashion we add corresponding elements of A and B, and then we get the matrix A plus B. So 2 plus minus 6 is minus 4, 8 plus 7 is 15, minus 7 plus 1 is minus 6. So in this fashion we get the matrix A plus B, which is an addition of two matrices A and B. And here obviously observe that A plus B is also of the same order, that of 2 cross 3. Now one more example. A is a matrix of order 3 by 2, B is a matrix of order 3 by 2. Then addition, as we have seen in the earlier slide, addition is obtained by adding corresponding elements of A and B. So the very important note, addition of two matrices is defined only if they are of the same order. And when we add two matrices, obviously all three matrices, that is A, B and A plus B, are of same order. Now the next operation is subtraction of matrices. how we define the subtraction, it is again same as that of the subtraction of two numbers. If so let us see the definition. If A and B are two matrices of same order, so again here what we require, or we can define subtraction of two matrices only when they are of same order. Then subtraction is denoted by A minus B. This is again our usual notation. So how it is defined? A minus B is equal to A plus minus B. So here we are adding to A the matrix minus B. So what is a minus B? Minus B is nothing but the negative of a matrix B. So minus B is obtained by changing the sign of elements in the matrix B. So again here what is required is we can define subtraction of two matrices only when they are of the same order, and obviously the order of all three matrices A, B and A minus B are same. Let us see one example. So this operation will be clear to you. So if A is a matrix of order 3 by 2, B is a matrix of order 3 by 2, then we define its subtraction. So that is A minus B. So here we have put A minus sign and then we have put the matrix B. So A minus B, how it is defined? A plus minus of B. So let us define the operation. We have put the matrix A, then plus sign and then minus of B. So how minus of B is obtained? By taking the negative of a matrix B. So what do we mean by negative of a matrix B? Just change all the signs of the elements of a matrix B. So here in the matrix B we have the first element, that is the element in the first row and first column is 3. So for matrix B it would be minus 3. Then in the matrix B the element in the first row and second column is minus 7. So in matrix minus B it will be plus 7 because minus minus becomes plus 7. So here in this fashion you first obtain the matrix minus B. Once you obtain the matrix minus B, what you have to define is just the addition which we have seen in the first slide. So we have to just add the two matrices. How do we add two matrices? Just by adding the corresponding elements. So we add minus 4 plus minus 3, 5 plus 7, 3 plus 2 and so on. So minus 4 plus minus 3 is minus 7, 5 plus 7 is 12 and so on. Lastly 1 plus 0 is 1 because when you add any element to 0 you get the same element, and 0 plus minus 4 is equal to minus 4. So in this fashion we define subtraction of two matrices. So it's a very easy part. Now the scalar multiplication. You might not have this word earlier, scalar multiplication. This term may be new to you, but don't worry, it's very simple, very straightforward. How do we define scalar multiplication of matrix? If A is any matrix and K is a scalar, so what do we mean by a scalar over here? K is a scalar means here K is some number. Then the matrix obtained by multiplying each element of A by the number, that is scalar K, is called as a scalar multiple of a matrix, and we denote it by Ka. So if A is a matrix with the elements Aij of order m cross n, then Ka, that is scalar multiplication of matrix A with a scalar K, is denoted by Ka, and it is obtained by multiplying every element of A by K. So obviously Ka is also of the same order that of matrix A. So if A is a matrix of order m cross n, then Ka is also a matrix of order m cross n. Let us see one example so it will be clear to you. So if A is this given matrix, K is a scalar, that is K is a number which is 5 by 2, then Ka is equal to 5 by 2 into the given matrix. So it is equal to minus 1 into 5 by 2. So now what we are going to do? We are going to multiply every element of matrix A by the scalar 5 by 2. So minus 1 into 5 by 2 is minus 5 by 2. Minus 7 into 5 by 2 is minus 35 by 2. 8 into 5 by 2. So here 2 will get cancelled. 2 4s are 8 and 4 into 5 is 20. So here 5 by 2 into 8 we get the answer as 20. So in this fashion we have to multiply every element of A by K and we get the answer. So this is how we define the scalar multiplication. Now here we are going to consider some solve example. Similar example I have given you in the assignments. Students, try those assignments. You have to practice these problems. You should try problems on your own, then only you will gain the confidence. So here A is a matrix of order 2 by 2, B is a matrix of order 2 by 2. Then what we have to find out? 2A minus 3B plus I. So we have to calculate 2A minus 3B plus I. Student, please remember here this is not a number 1. This stands for I. Now what is I? That we have already studied in the first slide, first video, that I is nothing but an identity matrix. So for that, you please if you are not remembering the definition, then please see video number 1, and in that video, slide number 10, we have defined the identity matrix. So I stands for identity matrix. So how do we calculate this? So 2A, as we have seen, subtraction we obtain by adding the negative of the given matrix. So 2A plus minus 3B. So here we are going to consider the scalar multiplication minus 3B plus I. So we write down the corresponding matrices now. So how do we obtain 2A? So 2A is nothing but the scalar multiplication of a matrix A by a scalar 2. So here every element of A we have to multiply by 2 and we get the respective matrix. Then similarly minus 3B is obtained by multiplying every element of B by minus 3. So here you multiply minus 3 by 2, that becomes minus 6. Then minus 3 into minus 6. So minus 3 into minus 6, minus becomes plus 18, and therefore here you get 18, and so on. And then similarly then the lastly plus I. So I is what? I is nothing but the matrix, identity matrix. So here identity matrix is of different order, but since here A and B are the square matrices of order 2, you must take I also of order 2. So here we have taken matrices like this, and we are going to add these elements. So when you add these elements, you are, as we have seen addition of two matrices, in the same fashion we are going to do the addition of three matrices. So here we add corresponding elements: 6 minus 6 plus 1, 8 plus 18 plus 0, and so on, and in this fashion we get the answer. Now in the same fashion we see one more example. Here A is a matrix of order 2 by 3, B is a matrix of order 2 by 3. Then find a matrix C such that A minus 2B plus C is equal to a 0 matrix. So what is a 0 matrix? It is a matrix where all the elements are 0. For this you can refer to video number 1, slide number 4, where the definition of 0 matrix is given. Then what do we have to calculate? The matrix C such that A minus 2B plus C is equal to 0. So here it is simple algebra. What do? Since we have to calculate C, we put it on one side, take all the remaining elements on the other side. So when you take it on the other side, obviously sign changes. So A becomes minus A, minus 2B becomes plus 2B, and then you have to perform the operation, and you have to perform first scalar multiplication, then the operation addition, and you get the matrix C. So in this fashion we have to solve these examples. Similar type of example I have given in the assignment 2. Please try these problems. I will give you the answer key. Thank you.